The silence between you and your son is louder than words. The distance you've created, intentionally or unintentionally, is now the distance that makes him feel alone in a world that's too overwhelming. Listen closely. The angels are whispering that it's not too late to bridge the gap if you're willing to open your heart. Your son's struggles are not a reflection of his inability, but rather a reflection of the disconnect between the both of you. The angels have been sending signals, urging you to act before this silence consumes what could be the most important relationship of your life. Every tear your son sheds is a cry for help that you may not have heard. He is searching for a connection, a sense of understanding, and it is your presence that can heal his soul. The angels warn you, do not wait until it's too late to make a change. As a parent, you are the first teacher and protector in your son's life. If he is struggling, it may be a sign that the lessons he needs aren't just found in the world, but in your love, guidance, and attention. The angels say, don't wait for another warning. The struggles your son faces may be rooted in the unseen gaps between your heart and his. If you feel disconnected, know that the angels are urging you to reconnect before the pain grows too deep. The healing begins with you. Your son is not just fighting his battles. He is fighting the distance you have created in your own heart. The angels are calling for you to heal what has been broken before he walks a path of loneliness, confusion, and hurt. It's easy to assume that your son's struggles are his alone to face, but the angels remind you a child's pain is often the reflection of the unseen struggles within the family. Step forward now before the damage is irreparable. When your son hurts, it affects you too, even if you don't fully understand why. The angels are calling for you to listen to the unspoken words, to pay attention to the signs before his struggles go beyond repair. You may not realize the weight your son is carrying because he's been hiding it from you. The angels are guiding you to see beyond his actions and into the heart of his pain. Open your heart now before it's too late. The relationship you have with your son will shape his future in ways you may not fully understand. If he is struggling, the angels are telling you it's not just his burden to bear. You have the power to change his path. The angels speak of a bond that is meant to be unbreakable, yet the cracks in your relationship with your son may be causing irreparable damage. Now is the time to mend. Now is the time to listen, before the distance becomes too great to close. What you may see as minor struggles in your son's life could be his cry for help, his plea for a connection that you may not realize he's desperate for. The angels are sending you a clear message. Step in before the struggles grow too large. Your son's struggles are a reflection of his inner turmoil, and that turmoil is often a direct result of how connected he feels to you. The angels are urging you to reconnect, to listen with an open heart before the pain becomes a part of his identity. Every moment you wait is another moment where your son's struggles deepen, where the silence grows louder. The angels warn you your time to act is now. Show up for him before the distance turns into a wound that never heals. It's not too late, but the angels urge you to listen closely. The signs are clear. Your son needs you, and he needs you now. Don't wait until you lose him to realize how much he's been struggling all along. The love you have for your son is the anchor he needs in the storm of his struggles. But if you're not present, if you don't reach out, that anchor will slip away, and so will he. The angels call for you to act before it's too late. You may not see it, but your son is drowning in his struggles, and you are the lifeline he's reaching for. The angels urge you to extend your hand before the pain he's carrying drags him under. The angels speak of love, and they speak of healing. They also speak of loss and regret. Before it's too late, hear their call and act on the signs. Your son needs your love, your support, and your understanding now more than ever. There is an invisible thread that binds you to your son, a thread that is slowly unraveling as he fights battles alone. The angels are urging you to mend it before the distance between you both becomes permanent. The angels have shown you the warning signs. Now it's up to you to heed them. Your son is struggling, and while you may not understand his pain, it's crucial to recognize that he needs your guidance now more than ever. The path to healing begins with a simple truth. Your son's struggles may not be his fault, but they are your responsibility to help him through. The angels are urging you to step in before the hurt becomes a permanent scar.